So here we go. Let's spin it. Wow. That is so awesome. This is really neat, guys. Like, this is fascinating to me. That is so cool. That excitement that you just experienced, yes, I'm still feeling that way today because these turntables from Arqspin.com are not just turntables. So, for those who mocked me saying, David, they're just turntables, I don't know what the big deal is. You could not be more incorrect because these are some of the best turntables that you can find on the internet. Hello guys, how are you? David the Franco here from davidthefranco.com. I am excited to welcome you to my review of these turntables powered by Arqspin.com. Now, I unboxed these about a month ago, and as you can clearly see, I was very excited because honestly, and for the lack of a better term out there, there's a lot of crap out there. I mean guys, just take a minute to search on Amazon or even eBay, and you'll quickly find that there are simply not any good turntables out there for people like myself, content creators, people who want to spruce up their content, their presentation, and just overall a more high quality experience. But thankfully, I came across these turntables and they have completely changed my outlook on this niche market. Okay guys, so as you know, I usually like to break my reviews down into pros and cons, and this one is no different, except the pros, they easily outweigh the one con that I have to mention. But let's start out with the pros. Pro number one, these turntables are intended for the purpose of 360-degree photography made simple. It's really that basic. I mean, if you're looking to spruce up your content in terms of tech reviews like myself, or you're an online merchant who is trying to make their store look that much better, these turntables will dramatically change your outlook in content creation. You can essentially rotate and record your product and upload your video to Arqspin.com, which then converts that video into a 360-degree controllable experience. That alone, in my opinion, makes these turntables easily worth it. Because picture this, say somebody is browsing your online store and they want to see the back of a product. Well, they simply rotate their mouse and boom, they can see the back of your product simply by clicking and dragging their mouse. But of course, that's not it. You as the content creator, you do have the freedom and the convenience of editing your 360-degree interactive movie, if you want to call it that. Because you can adjust its white balance, you can adjust its brightness, its contrast, and a whole variety of settings. So do just that. Record, upload, edit, publish, experiment. It's all around a very positive experience. Okay, so there are 3 turntables available as of this recording, and yes, I do consider this a pro because in my eyes, this is simply Arqspin's way of, well, giving you the choice. You're not forced to get a 24-inch turntable like the one I have behind me. You do have the choice between a 9-inch turntable, which currently goes for $99.95, and that turntable supports up to 25 pounds, which is probably ideal for most online merchants. But of course, if you do want to go a little bigger, you can go for the 12-inch turntable for $199.95, and that 12-inch turntable supports up to 175 pounds, which is more than enough for most people. But if you want to go for the big daddy on the block, like I did right behind me, that is the 24-inch turntable for $349.95, and that turntable supports up to, wait for it, 300 pounds. Which, yes, I know you're thinking, this turntable does support most adult human beings with no problem at all. And I say human beings, but that doesn't mean you can't put your dog on here, your cat, and maybe even a lion, if you happen to own a lion and it weighs under 300 pounds, go for it, why not? But of course, that's not it. The last pro that I want to talk about is the Arqspin also gives you the choice of 3 service options to choose from. Service plan number 1 costs $19.95 a month, and that gives you the Arqspin branded viewer, camera capture, and unlimited spins. This means that you can use the software for as often as you'd like for just $20 a month. And if you ask me, that's a great deal if you're an online merchant who is constantly adding new products to your website. Now the next service plan is a little more expensive. It's $79.95 a month, but you do get an unbranded viewer. This means that Arqspin's logo will not appear on your 360-degree viewer. And of course, you also get unlimited spins and priority support and much more. But if you really want to spend some good money, go for the top plan. That's $199.95 a month. But this gets you custom branding on the Arqspin viewer. So this means that you can use your own logo in the 360-degree video view, which is a huge deal for some brands and individuals. But of course, you also get the convenience of exporting your 360-degree video to a variety of video formats and much more. Now, $200, I'm not gonna lie, is quite expensive, which brings me into my last con. The Arqspin experience overall, it's not really that cheap unless you go for the 9-inch turntable, which again goes for just $100, but you are required to pay a service fee of at least $19.95 a month, but you do get unlimited spins. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely not the most affordable experience, but I can honestly say this, I am loving my Arqspin turntables. And if you take content creation seriously like I do, or again, if you're simply running an online store, the Arqspin turntables could make your experience that much better. And well, who knows? They could make you more money. But as mentioned, at least Arqspin does give you the options between 3 turntables and 3 service plans. So guys, there you have it, my very positive review of the Arqspin.com motorized turntables. Not only are these turntables very high quality, but they work as advertised, and Arqspin.com makes the experience more unique by allowing you to import your video and turn them into 360-degree interactive videos. And that feature alone, in my opinion, makes Arqspin the best. Go for it. I think you guys will be very happy. And of course, huge thanks to Arqspin.com for hooking me up with both the 12-inch turntable as well as the 24-inch turntable. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.